How to create custom exceptions in Python. Imagine you're building a program that needs to handle specific errors in a way that makes sense for your project. Sometimes, the built-in error messages just aren't enough. That's where creating your own exceptions comes in handy. It allows you to tell your program exactly what went wrong in a way that's clear and easy to manage. To do this, you start by making a new class. This class should inherit from the built-in exception class. Think of it as giving your new error a special identity. For example, you can name it if it relates to a particular problem in your code. Inside this class, you can add a constructor method that takes a message. This message explains what went wrong. You then pass this message to the parent exception class using the super function. This way, when you raise your custom error, it carries a clear message about the issue. You can also make your custom exception more informative by adding extra attributes. For instance, you might include an error code or other details that help you understand the error better. To do this, you can define additional variables inside your class. You can also override the str method. This method controls what gets printed when the exception is displayed. Customizing it helps you show more detailed or formatted error messages, making debugging easier. Raising your custom exception is simple. You use the raise statement followed by your exception class. For example, raise my custom error with a message and optional details. When your program runs into this error, it will stop and show your custom message. To handle it, you use a try except block. Inside the except block, you catch your custom error and can then decide what to do next. You might log the error, show a message to the user, or try a different approach. Creating custom exceptions makes your code clearer and more specific. Instead of generic error messages, you can tell exactly what went wrong. It also helps you organize error handling better. Remember to inherit from exception or its subclasses. Name your classes with descriptive names ending with error. Use the init method to set up your message and other details. Override str if you want to control how the error appears. And always raise and catch your custom exceptions just like built-in ones. This way, your error handling becomes more meaningful and your code more reliable.